I found out yesterday that I'm in love and I don't know what else to say. Thank you, Lord, for that sundress on that Saturday, walking barefoot down the beach. The smell of the rain up in the air, smell the flowers in her hair, and I swear on my life, if you need a joke, I'll be there. If you need a smoke, you'll take my spare. I always thought that you were fine. So what do you say when we're 26? Get married just for kicks and move out to Alaska, way out there. Get a job stacking bricks, stay at home with the kids, and I'll bring the bacon back home to you, girl. Making the best of this world. What do you say when you're 26? Get married just for kicks and move out to Alaska, way out there. Get a job stacking bricks, stay home with the kids, and I'll bring the bacon back home to you, girl. Never knew how to tell a lie, I'm being honest, man, till I die. You know, this young love's got me high, it's got me high. Making the best of this life.
Thank you. So my name is Parker Newby. I am 23 years old. I am from a little town in Kentucky called Hallsville. I want to thank Sweetwater for having me out tonight, and special shout out to Megan O'Keefe. Last month I attended an open mic night here at Sweetwater, and I was able to get introduced to this Live at Lunch scene, and so I'm really grateful and hope to put on a good show for you guys. This next song is an original song. It's called Empty Bottles.
Isolation, medication, and the grudge you hold. Empty bottles left you hollow, couldn't soothe your soul. Your words were a loaded gun, it shot me down, then you sold it up and hung me out to dry. Tied down on your 9 to 5, what it takes just to satisfy. I hope it spares your life. I found those pictures and all that liquor you thought I'd never find. You kept it secret, you had your reasons when you crossed that line. knew the message, you learned the lesson, but you lost your own. I couldn't fix it, I couldn't change it, gotta let go. Oh, your words were a loaded gun, you shot me down and you sobered up, and hung me out to dry. Tied down on your 9 to 5, what it takes just to satisfy. Oh, this special life. Your words were a loaded gun, it shot me down and sobered up, hung me out to dry. Laid off from your 9 to 5, you couldn't stop so you paid the price of a spiritual life.
So a little backstory on that song. I recorded that song in Toledo, Ohio. I played baseball at the University of Toledo in undergrad. That's my alma mater. Go Rockets. So I'm familiar somewhat with this neck of the woods. But I recorded it with a guy named Jeff Harris. He used to tour with a Christian band in the early 2000s that was super popular called Sanctus Real. So shout out to Jeff if you're listening to this. Got to have a really talented sessionist in Nashville named John Conley, cut banjo as well as mandolin on this song, which obviously added a great dynamic flair. But as far as the songwriting goes, I'm super inspired by a contemporary folk group called the Lumineers, and they did something really interesting on their third studio album called 3. A lot of that album was premised around writing about addiction, and I thought that was a really cool narrative. I feel like in a lot of songs you hear alcohol and it's talked about, you know, in like a glamorous light, recreational light, and the Lumineers, they would talk about, you know, whatever addiction is, alcohol addiction, etc., and really captured, I guess, the destructive side. When addiction becomes prevalent, that can be destructive. And so I kind of took inspiration from them to write a song that kind of took I guess an unconventional outlook upon certain subject matters. So quick little backstory. I like to talk about, you know, what inspires me to write music and how I'm able to, I guess, find my emotions and try to tie that into, I guess, an aggregate theme. So I'm gonna play a song called Drag Me Down by One Direction now. It's a pop song. I wanted to do a little bit of everything. Also, I have an OCD of untuned guitars, so I've learned to not make anything awkward. I think my dad did a good job of teaching me that, especially about the importance of a tuned guitar. So making sure I'm not flat here. There we go.
got a fire for a heart, I'm not scared of the dark. You never seen it look so easy. I got a river for a soul, and baby you're a boat. Baby you're my only reason. If I didn't have you there would be nothing left. A shell of a man that can never be his best. If I didn't have you I'd never see the sun. You taught me how to be someone, yeah. All my life you stood by me when no one else was ever behind me. All these lights keep blind me. With your love nobody can drag me. All my life you stood by me when no one else was ever behind me. All these lights can't blind me. With your love nobody can drag me down. Nobody can drag me down. Nobody can drag me down. I got a fire for a heart, I'm not scared of the dark. You never seen it look so easy. I got a river for a soul, and baby you're a boat. Baby you're my only reason. If I didn't have you there would be nothing left. Shell of a man that can never be his best. I'd never see the sun. You taught me how to be someone, yeah. All my life you stood by me when no one else was ever behind me. All these lights you can't blind me. With your love nobody can drag me down. Nobody can drag me down. Nobody can drag me. All my life you stood by me when no one else was ever behind me. All these lights keep blind me. With your love nobody can drag me. All my life you stood by me when no one else was ever behind me. All these lights can't blind me. With your love nobody can drag me down. Nobody can drag me down. Nobody can drag me down.
So as I said, I like to do variety. I like old music, I like newer wave music. One thing for sure is I have a unique appreciation for the 50s, particularly Buddy Holly. So this is an upbeat song called Peggy Sue, one of my favorite songs.
If you knew Peggy Sue, then you know why I feel blue without Peggy. My Peggy Sue. Oh, well, I love you, gal, yes, I love you, Peggy Sue. Peggy Sue, Peggy Sue. Oh, how my heart yearns for you, oh, Peggy. My Peggy Sue. Oh, well, I love you, gal, yes, I love you, Peggy Sue. Peggy Sue, Peggy Sue. Pretty, 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 pretty Peggy Sue. Oh, Peggy, my Peggy Sue. Oh, well, I love you, gal, yes, I need you, Peggy Sue. I love you, Peggy Sue. Oh, with the love so rare and true. Oh, Peggy, my Peggy Sue. Oh, well, I love you, gal, yes, I want you, Peggy Sue. Peggy Sue, Peggy Sue. Pretty, 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 pretty Peggy Sue. Oh, Peggy, my Peggy Sue. Oh, well, I love you, gal, love you, Peggy Sue. Oh, with the love so rare and true, oh Peggy, my Peggy Sue. Oh, well I love you, gal, yes I love you, Peggy Sue. Peggy Sue, Peggy Sue, pretty Peggy Sue, oh Peggy, my Peggy Sue. Oh, well I love you, gal, yes I love you, Peggy Sue. Oh, well I love you, gal, love you, gal. Oh, well I love you, gal, yes I love you, Peggy Sue.
Thank you. I always wonder, the tragic plane crash of Buddy Holly, I think he was 21 years old. I always wonder what kind of music the earth would have, if he hadn't have died so prematurely and so tragically. I always wonder that. So I always like to pay tribute to Buddy Holly, one of my influences for sure. I'll stick to the original songs for a little bit. I recorded this song in Nashville a couple years back. It's called Daisies. It's got like I would say a Mumford & Sons, Gregory Allen Isaacoff kind of vibe going on. I like songs with rich narratives. Not even if it doesn't matter so much to me if I can't necessarily say this is my story, but it's a story. I mean, I think about authors, and when they write books, I don't think that necessarily everything they say literally happened to them, but I like the metaphor of a flower. I think that a flower can represent beauty, obviously, and even like an element of, I guess, an unknown element that to me is always exciting. I think that sometimes life can get nerve-wracking when you don't know what is to come, the future, how things shape out. But I don't know. For me, I've always just taken great excitement in that, the idea that there's history to be written, and just seeing how that unfolds. I think that, it's almost like you're living in your own movie. You just sit back and watch it play out. So I guess that was kind of the heart behind these lyrics. Anyway.
Pack my bags and grab my coat and set off into the unknown, looking for her in the clear. Oh my dear, oh is she near? Oh is she near? Rebel heart on a rebel train. When I find her, I'll be changed. When I see her, time will freeze. Storms will ease and worries cease. All worries cease. Where, oh, where could that girl be? Must have left her in my dreams. colors wind around the mountains, through the pines, led me to her gleaming eyes. Oh my, oh what a sight, oh what a sight. And I see daisies in her hair. Stop the world, let it elsewhere. Spinning, spinning in my head. See her in that flower dress. I see daisies in her hair. Traitor, I would never dare. She's my darling, she's my love. She's an angel from above.
Thank you. So funny enough, I had several people ask me, was I nervous to do this? Am I anxious, jittery, all that? And my honest answer is no. For whatever the reason, I've never really gotten nerves when it comes to doing things like this. I feel like it doesn't matter if it's Red Rocks or if it's, 5 people. I feel like it's just, the constant is just me and my guitar and me expressing myself that way. And I don't know, I've just been one of those things that I've never really had to think too much about. It just kind of is what it is, and I'm not going to complain because, as a college baseball player, I would say I relate to, kind of those butterfly feelings, those nerves when I'm on the mound. And, I've been playing music a long time, but I've also been, pitching for a long time. And you would think that something that you spend so much time doing and preparing for, that, you get on that stage and it's just kind of second nature, and, the peripheral stuff doesn't really matter. But I don't know, for whatever the reason, music has just never really been like a fear or an anxiety for me. I feel like I can play and, give it my best go. And that's all I can ask for myself at the end of the day. And I don't know, I think it's always an interesting dynamic because I am an athlete, but I'm also a musician. And sometimes those two, I guess, personality orientations don't always go hand in hand, but it doesn't mean they don't always have to, and sometimes they do. But I think one thing that being a college baseball player, being an athlete, has taught me is just to have unwavering, unparalleled confidence walking into a situation, because, I think at the end of the day that me as an artist, if you like my music, then that's great. If you don't, well, I think that there's a realm of subjectivity that at the end of the day, I can just do me, and I can play and hope that I can relate to people, and hope that people can be, I guess, inspired or touched, some way, somehow. But anyway, they also say that people that are super anxious usually talk a lot, and I think that's just my personality as it is. So I'm not bluffing when I say that. So anyway, this next song is called, it's the original song, it's called Revolutionary Mary.
that's just a fact. I like the way she smiles and the way she laughs. So, oh, 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 a hard-working man. Oh, 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 he's more than a friend. Oh, 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 she's pulling me in. Oh, 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 back in it again. Always had a knack of figuring out, living with some morals made her parents proud. She said, I wanna buy a house out in the countryside, driving down the highway neath the big blue sky. Oh, 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 a hard-working man. Oh, 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 he's more than a friend. Oh, 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 she's pulling me in. Oh, 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 back in it again. Mary made a promise just the other day. She wouldn't let another lover go to waste. I saw her in the corner, try to read her lips. I made it in the lyrics and it goes like this. Oh, 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 she's taking my hand. Oh, 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 I said I can't really dance. Oh, 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 just give it a chance. Oh, 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 back in it again. Oh, 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 a hard-working man. Oh, 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 he's more than a friend. Oh, oh, she's pulling me in, oh, 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 back in it again.
Thank you. Again, I just want to say thank you to Sweetwater. If you're just now getting here, filtering in and out, my name is Parker Newby, 23 years old, singer-songwriter from a little town in Kentucky called Hallsville. So, small town, small roots. Shout out to my parents, they're right there, Daryl and Lisa. Feels weird calling them by their first names, but I figured, you know, you guys aren't going to call them mom and dad, so I might as well introduce them by their actual names. But anyway, you know, when I write songs, for me, I don't know if there's any songwriters here that can maybe relate or maybe have a different, I guess, philosophy. But I usually hear melodies first. That's kind of like the conception of a song for me is I hear a melody, and then I try to put chords to it, and then I try to put lyrics to it. That's usually the framework for me. And so, I don't know, over the past couple of years, I've really tried to lean into that more, and I'll be, you know, kicking back on the couch, playing my guitar, and then I just hear something. And then it just, you know, from there, I just kind of let it shape out. And so, this is a song it's unreleased, it's an original song. I wrote it back in, I guess, this summer. It's called So Long the Expectations, and kind of just found a cool little minor melody and went with it. Hey little darling, will you ever learn? Playing with the fire gonna get you burned. Acquainted with the danger on a high alert. Racking up the dollars in the first things first. You write them all off, could've missed one. Ask for a perfect world. Looking for a chance, diamond in the rough. Gotta be far from appropriate. A Camelot dreaming I ashin' involved. Loving all the neighbors till the backs are turned. Knock, 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 but no one ever answers. No, it's far from a perfect world. Now
patience.
Thank you. So this next song is also an original. I wrote it back when I was living in Ohio. It's called Rambler, and it's kind of slower, but really wanted to make it dynamic. Sometimes when I'm thinking about this is an unreleased song, by the way, but when I imagine how the production would be, sometimes you think heavy instrumentation, tons of multi-tracks. Sometimes you think more stripped down. I feel like this one is best served more acoustic dominated and really, allowing the song to be full through the imagery and the lyrics and the emotion in the vocals. So I knew I had to make it dynamic, I had to make it pop, especially in the choruses. But like I said earlier, I like to write songs about universal themes, whether it's falling in love or falling out of love, or being heartbroken, being, angry even. Just whatever the residual emotion is for people. I try to write songs. We can all relate on some wavelength to those emotions, and I really try to, make that a story. Even if it's allegorical in nature, I just try to make songs relatable to people. I think that's kind of the calling card of any songwriter worth their salt. So this song's called Rambler.
I'm just a rambler, a traveler by night, laughing at danger and living upright. I watch every sunset and she's still on my mind. Now I wonder if she cares if I'm dead or alive. I guess she's just a stranger inside of my head. You start off with flowers just to wind up with thorns. Now I'm just a rambler till there ain't no more. I called up the doctor, said, "Doc, I need help." Lately I felt like a shell of myself, and I wear more faces than the shirts in my drawer, in all kinds of places that you just can't ignore. And I'm just a rambler I guess. She's just a stranger inside of my head. You start off with flowers just to wind up with thorns. Now I'm just a rambler till there ain't no more. I look for answers, but I slip past my heart. What's revealed in the light, once spoken the dark. One minute I miss her and the next I don't know. There's a peace in my mind, but a war in my soul. I'm just a rambler I guess. She's just a stranger inside of my head. You start off with flowers just to wind up with thorns. just a rambler till I ramble no more.
I guess sticking on the sad vein, this song is a cover song. I think originally written by Jason Isbell. Really beautiful song. I like to describe certain songs that have a certain tone to them. It's hauntingly beautiful, and I think this fits the bill. That song's called "If We Were Vampires."
It's not the long flowing dress that you're in, or the light coming off of your skin, the fragile heart you protected for so long, or the mercy in your sense of right and wrong. It's not your hand searching slow in the dark, or your nails leaving love's watermark. It's not the way you talk me off the roof, your questions like directions to the truth. Knowing that this can't go on forever, likely one of us will have to spend some days alone. Or maybe we'll get 40 years together, but one day I'll be gone. But one day you'll be gone. If we were vampires and death was a joke, we'd go out on the sidewalk and smoke, and laugh at all the lovers and their plans, and I wouldn't feel the need to hold your hand. And maybe time running out is a gift, and I work hard till the end of my shift, and give you every second I can find, and hope it isn't me who's left behind. Knowing that this can't go on forever, it's likely one of us will have to spend some days alone. Or maybe we'll get 40 years together, but one day I'll be gone. One day you'll be gone. Knowing that this can't go on forever, likely one of us will have to spend some days alone. Maybe we'll get 40 years together, but one day I'll be gone.